I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but what do you got here?
So this is an unopened Lego set. It's the second edition, the Death Star.
All right, definitely pretty cool. You don't really look like a Lego person.
I am a bit of a Star Wars nerd, but this is just overwhelming. 4,000 pieces, I can't do it.
Yeah, my nephew stayed at my house for about a month when he was a kid, and I learned about Lego.
Yeah, you're probably still stepping on them. I'm here to sell my unopened Death Star Lego set. So the set has over 4,000 pieces to it, and the most exciting part is it has 20 little minifigs that come with it. I think I've just come to terms with the fact that I'm never gonna open it. It's meant for someone who has a bigger passion for Lego and Star Wars. I'm hoping to get $1,100 for my Death Star Lego set.
This is actually really cool. So Lego started in the 30s. They came right off the heels of like the erector set craze that was going on. 1949 is when they started making the little bricks out of plastic. 77 came along, Star Wars came out. This would be the second set of it, came out in 2016, and this is the new and improved, better version of it. I think this one had something like 200 or 400 extra bricks in it. Definitely one of the most popular things Lego has done in probably the past 30 years.
Very true.
Just really, really more refined. I think it had a bunch of the other, the hip Lego, people call them minifigs.
Minifigs.
I would just call them little Lego character guys. Let's see, here are all the minifigs. You have 2 Stormtroopers, 2 Death Star gunners, Grand Moff Tarkin. He was the guy that's above Darth Vader. Everybody has a boss, right? Even in different galaxies.
Yeah, everyone does.
So apparently Darth Vader did too, but I'm pretty sure one of the things that makes this set really special is this is the only set where he's in. Definitely pretty cool. I know that's one of the things that make this more valuable than others. I mean, the box is a little worse for wear. It's slightly open over here. I mean, the only thing cool about the box is that you still have some kind of original box. I mean, you have the tape here, all that, but it's not gonna bring anything extra for it. I'm assuming you brought it here to sell it, right?
Yeah.
So how much are you looking to get for it?
I'm hoping to get $1,100 for it.
I mean, if the box was in absolute perfect condition and this thing came right off the shelf, I'm sure it could go for $2,500, maybe even up to $3,000. It's all in the packaging. Would you do 5?
I'll do 900.
I can do 7.
850.
I just can't do it.
750.
I can do 750. Gotta do. Meet me right over there. Leave this here. We gotta do some paperwork.
Thank you.
Hey, what's this?
So this is a special edition Lego set. They only sent it out to Lego employees. So my cousin in Connecticut sent it out to me, knew I was a huge Star Wars fan. I am a huge Star Wars fan, but not a huge Lego fan.
All right, well, this is really cool. This looks like it was made in 2019, and it would have been the 20-year celebration for the Star Wars and Lego collaborations going on. And to think that they did 700 collabs in, 20 years, that's quite a lot. And this would just be one of them. Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Go for it.
All right, well, it's got the original sills still on it, and it's definitely Christmas theme, and not just because the ship is in red and white, but you also have like a little almost igloo hut with like some Christmas trees out front of it, and then of course we have the Yoda Santa Claus right here. Legos are very collectible, Star Wars is very collectible, so this has a couple things going. What are you looking to do with it?
Just get rid of it.
How much are you looking to get for it?
1,500.
1,500? Okay. I don't know if that price is legit or not because I'm not sure how rare it is. I imagine Lego has, 100,000 plus employees, if not more, but I do have my Lego expert here walking around somewhere. I'd like to get him over here and take a look at it and see what he says about it because this has, this Legos thing and the Star Wars thing going for it. On top of, it's a employee exclusive. So can you hang out here for a few minutes? I'm gonna go find my guy and bring him back over here.
All right, sounds good.
All right, don't go anywhere. Well, Brandon, this is what I called you about here.
It's the Yule X-Wing. This was the employee gift from 2019.
So how does that work with the employee gift? Because I figure Lego's got to have like 100,000 plus employees.
There's probably around 15,000 of these floating around. In 2019, Lego produced a series of 20th anniversary sets, and this was the last one that got released, and obviously you couldn't buy this in stores, so a lot of the people wanted the complete collection, and so they started seeking this out. Probably the most important thing that makes this thing valuable is this guy here, the Yuletide Squadron Pilot. He only appears in this set, and if you want the complete collection, you gotta have it.
So some people are paying up just to have the full collection of this Star Wars Lego 2019 set?
Yeah, there's people who want the complete collection of the 20th anniversary sets. Then there's people who want the complete collection of Star Wars Lego minifigures. To date, there's about 1,200 unique Star Wars Lego minifigures, and this is obviously one of the rare ones.
What kind of value could you place on this?
I would say the current market value could easily get $1,000 for it.
That's pretty good, I would say.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right, well, would you take 700 for it?
No, I can't go that low.
What are you thinking?
I mean, anything under 1,100 is too little.
Yeah, I could probably push it up to 800 if that helps.
Sorry, I can't do that.
All right, if I change my mind, I'll come back and look for you.
Sounds good.
All right, appreciate it, thank you.
Thank you.
Shumley, I'd like to introduce you to two of Seattle's great builders. This is Wayne and Carlisle.
Hey.
And they build everything you see here.
I played with many Legos in my days, but never have my skills got anywhere close to this.
This isn't something you're ever going to see in a store.
We have a couple of things that we actually work on together that I'd like to sell if you're interested.
Well, yeah, let's take a look at them.
Come this way.
It's that famous scene from Empire Strikes Back where Darth Vader reveals that he's the father of Luke.
Well, that's pretty cool. It's a very iconic scene. Tell me about that wall back there, because there's light coming through. Do they make transparent Legos, or how did you accomplish that?
Yes, everything in there is Lego brick, even the translucent ones.
So how many hours did it take to build this?
We spent about 400 hours spread over an entire year.
Do you know how many Legos you used?
We estimate that it's somewhere around 20,000.
Wow.
It's definitely beautiful.
So what am I looking at over here?
We basically said, hey, let's build a bat cave.
I mean, you got the Batmobile in there. It looks like it's on the little parking garage.
Yeah, and it actually turns. There are a couple of battery-operated items, like lifting of the bat plane.
Oh, wow. So what are you looking to do with these two items?
Well, I'd like to sell it if you're interested.
I'm always interested. What are you asking for each of these individually?
So for Cloud City, we would like to get $18,000.
Okay.
And for the bat cave, we'd like to get 20.
Holy Lego, that's a lot of money. What I'm running into is that they're not glued, and if I was to buy them, I would have to resell them. So we're not talking about moving this once. We're talking about moving it 2 to 3 times at a minimum. If I break them, it leads me to believe that there's only 2 guys in the world that could rebuild these. And I think those 2 guys could charge me whatever they wanted to fix them. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to make an offer on them.
I understand.
Well, thank you guys, and thanks for bringing me down here. Thank you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Take care.